Welcome to a video where I'm going to share one of the key things CX leaders do different. It's part of a series of 10 things CX leaders do that are very successful. Let's go watch what one of the key elements is. Number 2, they establish authority. You might think, what does that mean? Well, it means that you find yourself an authority. I know that maybe you think, am I an authority in CX? Nienke, aren't you the authority in CX? I think we're both authorities in CX. We should feel both authority in CX. And what do I mean? Especially when you're in an organization. If you are not the authority in customer experience, who is? Yeah. Let me explain a little bit about this authority part. People like to work with people they like, but also with people they trust and know that they are an expert in the field. That's why you're there. And you cannot drive change if you're not seen as the CX leader, if other people don't view you as an authority. They want to go to the expert, and that should be you. Okay, I've been to Harvard the last 2 years, Harvard Business School online, and I've done some courses. One I really liked is on power and improvement and influence for positive impact. And one of the things I learned is this great model on authority, because they say how can you build up your power is through authority. And do you know that authority has 3 elements? So it's the magic 3. First of all, it's your personal authority. It's your skills, it's your expertise. What are you really good at? I helped a CX leader the other day and she says, I am really good in diving deep in my project management. I always finish my work. I am a real great analyst. It's your personal expertise. Then the second of all is your relational authority. So who are you connected with? Your network. For her, she has a great network on the same level and maybe below, and some people in the board, but she also has a great network of peers around her, which she's seen as one of the leaders in her field. So she has a strong network outside, and maybe for her it would be very important to network a little bit more to senior leaders. And the third element is positional authority. And what do I mean with that? It is, how big is your team? What is your title? What's your function type? Your results. What are your results? Can you frame them positively? Your titles, where you worked before. For her, she worked with a very major bank before. Now she's in energy. She has a CCXP title. She has won an award. So she's got some great elements. Of course, there was work to do, because otherwise we would not have had this discussion. But for you, I want to challenge you on what great CX leaders, they think about how do I not only show authority, but I feel authority. That starts with you. But also, how do I phrase it? And one of the things that great CX leaders do is that sometimes they put it a little bit more fiercely out there, strategically, so other people see them as an authority. So introduce yourself as an authority. A practical tip. I told you I'm going to give you practical tips. Introduce yourself as an authority, like I did in the beginning, in how I introduced myself. I've been responsible for CX. I raised NPS from -14 to +2 at KPN, the Dutch incumbent telco, with 9,000 employees and 9 million customers. That's positional. Yeah, positional authority. You get it. I want you to try that out too. I know in CX we're way too modest and we need to work on that. And great CX leaders do that.